Hello everybody, and this is Flare Charger, and today I'm gonna do a kind of different video, and I haven't seen many videos on this topic, and I think it's a pretty interesting topic because it's had an effect on a lot of people's lives, and some people may have affected their lives without even knowing it, which is the topic I'm going to talk about is what if video games would have never existed, and how would it affected my life and maybe other people's lives and the whole world in general. Now, if video games would have never existed, I think I would be a more outgoing person because I would need to find more hobbies, and I'd probably watch a lot more TV because I don't really like to watch TV because I usually play video games, or I just watch Netflix all the time. But Netflix, I think really that Netflix wouldn't be so popular without video games because there wouldn't be all those consoles and stuff, and it wouldn't be so easy to access Netflix. You would need like a computer or something to get Netflix, or like one of those Amazon Fire things. But whatever. But and I think I would just have a lot more free time, and I probably would not procrastinate as much and do my schoolwork and not mess around as much. And yeah, and probably wouldn't have met a lot of people, and a lot of games have changed my life. And yeah, there's just a lot of games with cool stories. I mean, there are some games that have better stories than movies and stuff. So yeah, so I think it would have affected the world is because a lot of things have been influenced by video games, like movies, TV shows, a lot of things. The video games have a big impact on culture, even though they've only been around for maybe 50 or 60 years. I mean, if you just look around, you'll see how much video games have influenced things. I mean, YouTube got so huge because of video games. I don't think YouTube would be as huge if video games didn't exist. It'd just be like, oh, YouTube's that's kind of like, people will just be like, oh, the YouTube's that thing that weird people use. Like, that would be the way YouTube is looked at about video games, I think, because before, um, and I don't think the internet would be as popular either. I think life would be just a lot different, and a lot of people's lives would be different. And I think, I don't know if it would have been a good thing or a bad thing. It's just, it's hard to say how it would affect the world because it's had such an impact on our culture. It's really hard to predict because it could turn out in many ways. This is one of those things because video games have been around so long. It's hard to predict how it would have changed. If video games had only been around for 2 or 3 years or something like that, it would be really easy to predict. But it's not because it's been 50, 60 years since video games have been out. So I mean, they've had a lot of time to evolve and really get themselves into our culture. So I mean, it's kind of hard to think what our culture would be like without them. So put in the comments what you think our world would be like and what you would be like about video games. And as always, see you guys later. And if you want me to do any more what ifs, then post them in the comments. And see you all later. Peace out.